Welcome back to my channel. So I've actually filmed this video 3 times already. This is my 4th time doing it. I didn't like the way my hair looked. I had roots the first time. And the other 2 I just did not like. I was tired. I don't know. Did not like them. So we are re-recording this video. We are talking about my Rook piercing. Why I got it, how much it cost, what it has done for me, the healing process, all that good stuff. So let's start. So why I got this piercing is because I wanted my migraines to go away. I have talked in Facebook groups, I have looked online, my mom knows people, and everybody says, for the most part, that this piercing prevents your migraines. I don't know how it works. Don't ask me. I don't freaking know. There's a bug in my room. It disappeared. I was gonna kill it. Okay, no more being distracted. What was I saying? I think I know where I was at. The whole nerves thing. I don't know if it has to do with like your nerves or what makes this piercing stop your migraines. But I will tell you right now, once I got this pierced, I have not had a single migraine since. I used to get migraines every other day. Horrible migraines, constantly. Just, oh. I'm so glad I don't have them anymore. It was so hard to cook and spend time with my husband and be a good mom and do things with my son without like wanting to just crawl in a ball and cry on the floor. So that is the reason I got it, to prevent my migraines. It worked for me. My piercer told me it might not work for everybody, so if that's why you want to get it, you have to take the chance with knowing that it could work, or if it doesn't, you're just stuck with a cute piercing, which is what I told myself. Sorry, my hair is so frizzy. I don't feel like doing anything to it besides brushing it. So yeah, I got lucky. I think it's worth a shot if you get migraines as bad as I do, and especially with having a toddler and chasing around after him. It was pretty imperative that I get this done. I got this pierced on January 2nd of this year, and I have now had it for about a month and a half and almost 2 months, and I love it. Like I said, no migraines. So let's talk about like how it happened when I got it pierced. So if you look, it is right here, and there'll be like a picture or two in the video right here, so you can actually see it a little better from online. And it is right here on your ear. It's this little skinny pointed out little piece of like ear. It's really hard if you feel it. That is where they pierce it, and it's in such like a nook and cranny that like they really have to like get their hand in your ear to pierce it. The piercing itself did not really hurt. It was maybe like a 2 out of 10. The painful part was the pressure, and I'm not like painful might not be the best word, but what you feel is just such an uncomfortable but yet kind of painful pressure on your ear, because it was a very slow process too. I asked my piercer, I said, is this gonna hurt? He said, yes. And then I said, does it hurt more than my belly piercing? And he goes, yes. And I go, is it at least fast? And he goes, no. And so I'm sitting there like, I hate this guy. But he was right. It wasn't fast. It was a pretty slow process, but it came out really well. I'm excited to get a smaller one put in, but I'm getting ahead of myself. For the sparkly like fake diamond one and the silver ball plus the hoop, which I have to get changed out soon, it cost me about just under $150, which might be expensive because I did get mine done here in Japan. It might be cheaper in the States. It might be more expensive. I really don't know, but that's how much it cost me. If you're in Japan or Okinawa, I guess, and you want a good place, I really enjoyed the place I went to. It was super clean, super sterile. He did everything with like cleaning, new instruments, everything. It was really good. The whole room was clean. The whole like building was clean. And I went to Truth Body Studio and Design, I think is what it was called. And it was a place just for piercing. It wasn't like a tattoo parlor. There's the bug. Hold on. I got it. It wasn't like a tattoo parlor that also does piercings. I got my belly button pierced and my nose pierced at a place like this, but I've never been just to a big piercing place, which is where I got this done. So yeah, it didn't really hurt too bad, but the pressure was pretty bad, and I was a little lightheaded afterwards, but that tends to happen with me after I get piercings or blood taken out of my body. So the healing process definitely hurt, because maybe it's different for some people who get piercings a lot and they're pros, but I would forget a lot that I had this done, and I would accidentally nudge it or hit it or touch it, or JR would like start climbing on me and he would smack it, and it really hurt for the first like 2.5 weeks. It was extremely painful. So after that, it started to get better. I think the first time I ever took a nap on this ear was on February 2nd, so like an exact month after I gotten it done. I was able to take my first like nap on it, and it didn't hurt that bad. But the way I treated it was I had a little spray bottle. It was like, I think it was just like a saline cleaning solution. My piercer gave it to me, and The instructions I was given from him was to use it once a day when you shower, even if you're not going to wash your hair. When you get in there to wash your body every day, you're going to put hot water in your ear and just kind of like let it swish around and soak up all the water. And then take your ear out of the water and spray that solution all around your ear and then put it back in. Now, I didn't touch the piercing for the first 2 weeks because he said not to. I had a piece of paper in my house somewhere. I don't know. It's in the house somewhere with like instructions, but I've really just been going off like online because you can get basically any instruction for any piercing you get on the internet. Which brings me to my next point. After doing the saline solution sprays, it wasn't really cutting it. So I found one other thing that I was going to do. Now, I don't know the exact, like, you'd have to look online to find the exact measurements. Please don't take what I'm saying to be like the exact truth because I could be totally wrong. But I think it was like a 1/4 teaspoon or maybe a teaspoon or something of non-iodized salt. So I used like Morton's sea salt, something like that. And I used that with a mason jar with I think 4 cups of water, and I would just warm it up in a baby bottle, and I would have it like sitting in a mason jar. I would pour it into the baby bottle. I would put it in the microwave because it says warm to hot, and then I would take a towel and like put it around my face, and then whenever Jared's go to sleep is when I would do this, and I would lay my head on me, and I would lay my head on my couch armrest like this, and I would put the bottle right here, and I would go like this, and no water got deep into my ear or anything. I didn't have any ear problems. And it would be relief immediately. If I was having a really painful like part with like throbbing and stuff with my ear during the day, I would go ahead and just do the sea salt soak and it would take care of it and it would make it feel so much better. So definitely look up the exact measurements for that because I definitely recommend doing that if you get this piercing. It's a very awkward position, but I think it's worth it to do it and just like be uncomfortable while you do the sea salt soak because it, like I said, it would take away throbbing and it really like cleans it out and like keeps it fresh and stuff more than just the sea salt. Or more than just like the saline spray. I also would wash my hair every night. I know I shouldn't, but I do. And after that, when I would get out of the shower, because I shower right before bed, when my hair was still wet and like the most easiest to go up in a tight pony, I would put it all up on a super tight bun on the top of my head, and I will put a headband on sometimes because he told me to leave my hair up because you didn't want the hair getting stuck in the piercing while you slept, because you also have to kind of train yourself to sleep on the side you didn't get the piercing on. And I was used to sleeping on this side of my body, and so I had to learn to sleep on this side of my body because I couldn't get this all messed up. So that was a whole nother thing, but that's what I did at nighttime. That was basically all I did for the healing process. Mostly you just don't touch it and mess with it. Don't try and change on your own. Let it heal. It could take up to 12 months to heal, which is a long time. But like I said, I don't really like feel it right now. I can't like change it myself. I am going back in another month and a half. So at the 3-month mark, he wants me to come in and he's going to take this hoop out and he's going to put in a little curved like barbell thingy, and it'll be much smaller, which I think will help me sleep on it because since it's so big right now, it hits like this first before my, if you can see that, it hits my piercing before my ear when I try and lay on it. So it's pretty uncomfortable, but I'm hoping when I get the like short little curved barbell thing in, it'll be much more comfortable for sleeping, and I know it'll look a lot better. It looks a little odd right now, but that's okay. I will do an update video on this. If you want me to, comment down below if you do when I get that put in and see like what the process is with that, see if it gets infected. Well, not infected, but like if it gets itchy, if I have to take more care of it, if I have to do the same stuff I did last time. So yeah, I think that was basically it, the healing process, why I got it done. It has taken away my migraines. And yeah, it cost about 150 bucks. The new bar is going to cost me like 30 to 40, so it's going to cost me like just under $200 to have gotten this done, but to have taken away all of my migraines that I've been having for years, but they've been really bad for like 6 months before I got this done. I would spend that money over and over and over and over and over again to make sure I did not have my migraines because it was a lifesaver. So if you have really bad migraines, I would definitely look into it. Like I said, it's not guaranteed that it's going to work, but the majority of stories I've read, it's worked for people. Like I said, it must be a nerve or something. I don't know. If you look online, you can probably figure it out, but I'm not doing that. But yeah, if you have migraines, research it. See if it's an option for you. See how much it costs wherever you live, because I know most of my viewers are from the States, so maybe it's less cheaper there. I'm really not sure. Sorry if I talked really fast in this video. I'm just like, I don't know, in a mood to talk really fast for some reason. But I am going to stop myself here. I am going to go edit and upload this for you guys because like I said, this is my 3rd or 4th time filming this video. I wanted it to go up, oh my gosh, like 2 weeks ago, but every time I filmed it, I just did not like it. I seemed way too tired, or like I said, my roots were like super blonde because I have very like dirty light brown blonde kind of hair naturally, and my roots were really bad, and now they're freshly dyed again, so that made me feel good. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. If I missed anything, because I probably did, just comment down below with any questions you have. I respond to every single comment I get, and yeah. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I don't want you to miss any of my videos. And turn the bell notifications on, because that'll tell you when I upload. Because I am uploading 3 times a week. It may be sporadic and maybe kind of here and there when I upload, but I will be uploading 3 times a week, even if it's like the last 3 days of the week all in a row. I'm trying to be really good about like spacing out, but like I said, I needed to film this yesterday and I didn't. And then I filmed it, I didn't like it, and then you know how that goes if you film videos. You know, you just know. But I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.